Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 119 of the University Challenge, and today we have our Champions League playoff against Streda of Slovakia, a team that knocked us out of the Champions League on penalties 2 seasons ago. So hopefully we can get some revenge today and make it back-to-back seasons in the Champions League proper, and it would be a huge achievement to do that for the first time. Before we get into the action, one league game to catch up on, we took on Dundalk in the league. We rotated the team fully for this game ahead of the Champions League. Really poor performance for most of this game. We went 1-0 down just after the half-hour mark. Had to bring on the big players on the bench onto the pitch, and Will Lancashire equalised on 66 minutes. They had a man sent off then, but we couldn't break them down, so it ended 1-1. And if we look at the league table, you can see that just leaves us exactly the same, more or less. We are 23 points clear now. And just a matter of when we win the title, and the unbeaten season is still going. So that's the catch up done. Let's get to the team news for the first leg against Strada. So here we are with the team for the first leg, and it is unchanged from the second leg against Linfield. We are going with the same 11, and hopefully we can put in a better performance at home against Strada. We'll need to take a lead to Slovakia, I think. Something we failed to do that 2 seasons ago against them, so hopefully we can do it this time. So the team in full is Romeo in goals, a back four of Tumanian, Almeida, Adadje and Andy Appin, a midfield three of Ravenhill, Bushnoff and Cassidy, Pedro Paulo on the right, Charlie Whittaker on the left, and Will Lancashire starts up front. So let's get to the Aviva for this first leg. On the way here at the Aviva for this first leg, hopefully it is a good night for us. We need to take hopefully a good lead to Slovakia. The last time it was 0-0 going into that second leg. It went to penalties and then they knocked us out of the Champions League qualifying. That was the third round. This is the playoff this time, and if we can just get through this tie, we're back into the Champions League for the second year running. The first time we will have done it in back-to-back years. So coming up to 6 minutes gone here, it stays 0-0. Corner kick for us. Charlie Whittaker takes it into the middle of the box. It's headed clear initially. Bushnoff picks it up and plays it back out to Whittaker. Has a bit of space. Goes to Almeida, the centre back, looking for options. Here's Bushnoff. Is he going to take a shot? He does. Bushnoff, forces a great save out of their keeper. Would have been another wonder strike from Bushnoff. He's a danger from outside the box, but this time the keeper pulls off a save. So Whittaker will take the corner kick and he will fire it in towards the near post. And the Appin there can't get a head on it, and that is the end of that highlight. So 10 minutes gone here, it stays 0-0. Another corner kick for us. Whittaker to take it again, comes in towards Andy Appin. He heads it towards goal. Hits the crossbar and goes onto the roof of the net. Great chance for our captain there to put us ahead, but it goes a begging, and from the resulting goal kick, Strada go long. We head it down to Lancashire. Here's Pedro Paulo, plays through Lancashire. He can't just quite get on the end of it, and Strada clear their lines, and we'll bring it forward now on the counter attack. Can we just put a bit of pressure on them and win the ball back? They bring it forward. Nice passes from them to try and slow things down. They've been under pressure right from the start from us, and we are trying to press them here and win the ball back. Not doing it successfully at the moment, but Andy Appin gets in there and just boots it clear then. Probably could have controlled that. He gives the ball back to Strada, who are right on their own byline. Goes back to the goalkeeper and he boots it long, and Almeida heads it down to Bushnoff. He gets turned to Ravenhill. Cassidy, bit of space here for Sean Cassidy. Plays through Lancashire. He's 3-1-1. Will Lancashire, hits it straight at the keeper. Chance goes a begging here. 15 minutes gone, it stays 0-0. Free kick for Strada here. They'll fire it into the box. Can we head it clear? We do initially through Sean Cassidy, and Bushnoff is there to pick it up and bring it forward. Tries to pick out Lancashire, but he can't quite do it. So the ball is back with Strada, and they come on the attack. Lancashire diving into a tackle there, getting nowhere near ball or man. Ball played over the top. Strada getting in. Shot is blocked by Adadje, and now Bushnoff has it. Cassidy plays the ball over the top. Lancashire's through again. Will Lancashire tries to chip the keeper. It's onto the roof of the net, off the crossbar. Great attempt from Lancashire, but it's another chance going a begging. Here's the goal kick. Strada kicking it long, and it falls to Adadje. Here's Almeida, plays it into Sean Cassidy. Pedro Paulo, and again Lancashire's through. Great, third time lucky, is it? Lancashire, yes, get in. Will Lancashire doesn't make a mess of that, and we go 1-0 up. He's had 3 chances in this game. He's the first 2 haven't gone in. That one though is finished by Will Lancashire. Comes from a lovely through ball here from Pedro Paulo. Lancashire again getting in behind them, and this time slots it in over the keeper. Keeper got a hand to it, but it doesn't really matter once it ends up in the net. 19 minutes gone here. and we are 1-0 up. And here is the resulting free kick. And again, Strada go long, which we win again with Almeida. He's winning everything in the air. Pedro Paulo over the top. Lancashire chips the keeper. Yes! It's 2-0. Will Lancashire. Oh, brilliant finish this time. He tried to chip the keeper earlier. Didn't quite pull it off. This time, though, no mistake from the striker. And again, Pedro Paulo picking him out. We'll see it here. Almeida winning the header in the air. Pedro Paulo over the top again. And Lancashire, first time, chips it over the keeper and it rolls in to an empty net. And with 29 minutes gone, we now have a 2-goal lead. Chmanian on the ball here. The right back, he's forced to go back to Almeida. And he plays it to Ravenhill. Into Bushanov. Into Whittaker. Can he get a shot? Oh, it's blocked. And it falls to Cassidy. With Lancashire. Oh, brilliant! A hat-trick for Will Lancashire in the first half of this Champions League playoff. Oh, he could have had 5 goals in this first half. They have not been able to handle him at all. Ravenhill into Bushanov. His shot, Whittaker's shot, blocked by the centre back. It bounces up. Cassidy gets a header down to Lancashire. First time shot. Keeper makes a mess of it. Lancashire has his hat-trick. 32 minutes gone and we are 3-0 up. Throw in for Strada here. 37 minutes gone and they must be in a shell shock state here. We have dominated this first half and created so many chances, taken 3 of them through Lancashire. Here's Romeo with a ball towards Pedro Paulo. Brilliant pass from the goalkeeper. Poor touch from the Brazilian, but he wins it back. Here's Sean Cassidy. He gets turned and he looks to pick out Ravenhill, and he does. Ravenhill, ball over the top. Lancashire, he's through again. Will Lancashire, could this be a fourth? Lancashire! Oh, this is amazing from Will Lancashire. Oh, he's going to become a legend at UCD with this display. 4 goals in the first half of a Champions League playoff for Will Lancashire. And this is a tie done and dusted, if we can just see this out now. Ravenhill here took his time, picked out a ball. Lancashire's been beating their defenders all night. And another brilliant finish past the keeper. And with 38 minutes gone, we have a 4-goal lead in the first half of the first leg. Corner kick for us here. Charlie Whittaker to take in towards the near post. Oh, nearly fell to Adagye there at the far post on his own, but they just about get it cleared, and now they try to counter-attack. Referee gets in the way of pushing off there, but hopefully that won't cost us. Here comes Strada, and they bring it forward. Andy Yappin trying to get back. He's not making great work of it. Looks like he's in quicksand the way he's running. Brings it in. Oh, he's giving away a penalty. Go to VAR, but that is 100% a penalty. Andy Yappin was really struggling to get back there, and then just dove into the tackle. He can complain all he wants, but that is definitely a penalty. And it goes to VAR. And it is given. And it's back to us giving away penalties in the Champions League. So right before half time, chance for Strada to reduce the deficit. Romeo in goals. Saved the penalty in the league against Shamrock Rovers. Can he do it again here? He can't. Strada have a goal back. And that's a bit of a blow before half time. Such a great first half display. To let them back in then is very annoying. But it was a really good penalty from Strada. Slotted into the bottom corner. And that is 4-1 now at half time. Yeah, the referee will blow it up soon here. So Will Lancashire's wonderful display. A little bit of a downer that Strada got a goal back, but I've taken a 4-1 lead at half time for the game. So let's get to the second half. Back on the way at the Aviva. They've made a double substitution at half time, and we just need to keep our performance level up now and not let that goal affect us. And hopefully Will Lancashire can get in a couple of more times behind them. He's on a 10.0 rating. What a display in that first half. And great to see him fully fit again and back in the goals. And he's definitely earned his place in the team and in our history with that display in the first half. 5 minutes of the second half gone, and it's 4-1 to us. Ball with Strada in midfield, but Freezeye wins it back, then instantly gives it back to Strada. And they will come on the attack. We have 10 minutes remaining, still 4-1 up. And if we can just see this out, the last 10 minutes without conceding, we'd have 1 foot in the league phase of the Champions League again. If they get a goal back, they'll fancy their chances of getting back in the tie at home. Here they come on the edge of the box. They take the shot and they have got another goal back. Brilliant strike from their man on the edge of the box. Oh, that's really disappointing. We've let them back into this game from 4-0 up. It's 4-2, and we could have done a lot better here. He had a lot of space on the edge of the box. You see it here. No one gets out to him. Fires it right into the top corner past Romeo. Not much the Aussie could do in goals. 10 minutes to go here. It is 4-2. Free kick for Strada right on the centre circle, and they will try and build an attack. We don't need to concede another, because then the tie would really be in the balance. Here they come. Ball over the top is poor, and Romeo takes that down. Can we build an attack? He drops the ball and plays it out to Will Blackmore, who's come on for Andy Appin, to Charlie Whittaker. Can he get turned? He can, and he gives it to Ravenhill. Ball over the top for Lancashire. Can't quite get onto it, but it falls to Cassidy. Sean Cassidy, Lancashire linking up. Cassidy, he's through. Sean Cassidy takes around the keeper. Oh, hits the post. Oh, it's so disappointing. Foy on the ball. Oh, big chance goes a begging for Sean Cassidy there. 2 minutes to go. It stays 4-2. Full time whistle goes here at the Aviva. It is a 4-2 win for us. 4 goals for Will Lancashire in that first half. We have locked them back into the tie with those 2 goals, and they still have a chance. We go to Slovakia with a 2-goal lead. We have a league game against Galway in the meantime. I will fully rotate the team for that game, and let's have a look now at the team news for the second leg. So here we are ahead of this crucial second leg of the Champions League playoff away in Slovakia. And before we get into the team news, that league game against Galway to catch up on, and it was a boring 0-0 draw. Completely rotate the team. Just I think it was Cassidy and Ravenhill stayed in. All the rest changed. Poor enough performance. We dominated the game possession wise, created some chances, nothing clear cut. Had a goal disallowed through Sean Cassidy, but apart from that we were pretty poor, and that is our 3rd draw in a row in the league. Still comfortably ahead, 22 points on top with 2 games in hand. League form is stuttering a bit, affected by European action, but hopefully when we get through this second leg we can concentrate more on sealing the title. So getting back to the team news, and it is the same 11 as the first leg. Why would you change that team? And hopefully we can see this game out. So the team in full is Romeo in goals, back 4 of Tumanian, Almeida, Adadje and Andy Appin, midfield 3 of Ravenhill, Bushnoff and Cassidy, Whittaker and Pedro Paolo on the wings, and Lancashire up front, hoping to add to those 4 goals in the first leg. So let's get to kick-off. On the way for this second leg here in Slovakia, 4-2 up from the first leg. Can we hold on to this lead and make it back to the Champions League phase? Bad memories of playing in this stadium 2 seasons ago. We were knocked out of the Champions League here on penalties. Can we get some revenge and knock Strada out this time? First highlight here is their free kick here halfway into our half, and it comes into the box, cleared by Adadje, and Ravenhill will pick it up. And can we counter attack quickly now? Here's Ravenhill bringing it forward, plays it over the top for Lancashire. He's got through again. He's got through against this defence so many times. Lancashire, he's got a man over. Pedro Paolo, can he finish? Oh, what a miss. What an absolute dope. Oh, what a miss from Pedro Paolo. 6 minutes gone. It stays 0-0. Throw in here for Strada, and they come on the attack, bringing it forward. We try and hold our ship. Ball over the top is cut out by Romeo, and he will now rebuild an attack here for us hopefully, and he takes his time and throws it out to Tumanian at right back. He brings it forward. Couple of options for him to play a ball to. Sean Cassidy is one of them, Pedro Paolo is the other. Here's now is Sean Cassidy, plays it through Lancashire, 2 1-on-1. Can he add to his goal tally? Lancashire, yes he can. Oh, brilliant from Will Lancashire. 5 goals in this tie, scored all by Will Lancashire, and that was a brilliant piece of football there from us. We get the early goal, and it came from Tumanian playing it into Pedro Paolo. He played it to Sean Cassidy, true ball to Lancashire. He's been beating their defence so easily all the time, and what a finish that is, into the side of the net. And with 7 minutes gone here, we're 1-0 up on the night, 5-2 up on aggregate. Throw in for us, half an hour gone here, and it remains 1-0 on the night. Bushnoff on the ball here, back to Adadje, to Andy Appin, back to Adadje. Nice 1-2 between them, and we build it up the field towards Lancashire. Can he win the header? He can't, but it falls to Bushnoff. Oh, yeah, good tackle from their player, wins it back, then they boot it along. Adadje has it, and he can bring it forward here slowly to Almeida, Tumanian, as we build this attack again. Tumanian back to Almeida, into Cassidy. He gets turned, plays through Pedro Paolo. Can he play through Lancashire? He can. Will Lancashire through again? Oh, straight at the keeper. Oh, missed chance there. Lancashire fired it straight at the keeper. Hasn't missed too many of them in this tie. 33 minutes gone though. It stays 1-0 on the night and 5-2 on aggregate. Another corner kick here. Whittaker to take again, and he picks out no one in the box. Headed clear by Strada. They just get it clear, and it falls to Ravenhill, who'll pick it up and rebuild this attack. Here he comes, Ravenhill. Bushnoff, bit of space for him, gets turned, plays across to Almeida. Tumanian is there with him, and he does give it to the right back, who brings it forward. Can he pick out anyone? No, he goes back to Almeida. Strada holding their position so far as we go all the way back to Romeo in goals, and maybe now we can get our shape again. Adadje on the ball here as we come close to going into injury time at the end of this first half. Andy Appin Adagye. There'll be 1 minute of injury time. Ravenhill back to Andy Yappin. He tries to bring it forward. He hasn't got much support there, so we'll have to go back to Adagye. Not really much support at the moment. We get it in now to Andy Yappin. Gets turned over the ball to Lancashire. He's through again. Will Lancashire. Oh, another goal, but he's offside. He's offside this time. Or is he? Well, it's going to VAR, but he looked offside. I'd be surprised if this is given. Although all our players have gone off celebrating in the corner. They seem to think it's a goal. And it is. Brilliant. Will Lancashire has a second goal on the night. His 6th goal in the tie. All our goals have been scored by the striker. Andy Yappin with the ball over. He kept himself onside. Took it down. And slotted it home past the keeper. And we go 2-0 up on the night. 6-2 up on aggregate. That should be all done and dusted. We are heading back towards the Champions League phase for the 2nd year running and the 3rd time overall in our history. Brilliant first half performance, a double for Will Lancashire. Can he make it back-to-back hat-tricks in the second half? On the way again here in the second half. They've made another double substitution at half time. Did that in the first leg as well. We are in control of this tie now. 6-2 up on aggregate, 2-0 up on the night. They need 4 goals to force extra time. Surely we can't collapse that badly. 5 minutes of the second half gone. It's still 2-0 on the night. Throw in here for Strada. 75 minutes gone of this game. Still 2-0 up from the first half goals from Lancashire as Strada come on the attack here. They did score 2 late goals at the Viva. Are they going to do something similar here? Ball comes in. Almeida heads it clear. Freezeye doesn't get up in the air to clear it any further. So Strada have it back as they come on the attack. They have to go all the way back to the defender, but they have a bit of space here as we were deep but pushing off in to win it back. Here's Lancashire and he goes to Tumanian and he picks out Dennis Nolan. Dennis Nolan bringing it forward, ball over the top towards Malonga. Not going to get to him. It's headed clear initially. Can Freezeye win the header? No. It will fall into midfield with Strada as they come on the attack again, trying to build something here. Oh, Malonga does brilliant there, wins a great tackle, keeps it in play then. Here's Malonga bringing it forward. Can he provide something here for Lancashire? He's in the box. Oh, he takes a shot himself and it's a poor enough effort straight at their keeper. And that should be the end of that highlight. It is indeed. 77 minutes gone. It's 2-0 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. Throw in for Strada. 2 minutes to go off the 90. And it's just a matter of seeing the last few minutes out here. We are heading back to the Champions League for the 2nd year running. We are becoming Champions League regulars at this stage as Justin Freezeye brings the ball forward here on the counter-attack. Has Lancashire up there with him. He goes on his own. Brilliant run from Justin Freezeye. Takes the shot. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Into the side netting. Brilliant from Justin Freezeye. Couldn't quite finish it off there. Minute to go of the 90 plus 2 minutes of injury time. Strada here with a corner. And it comes into the box. And we get up at the far post. Do we know Strada got there, but they head it over. And we get away with that. So we go into injury time here. As I was saying, back into the Champions League. First time we'll have done it in back-to-back years. Strada stopped us doing that before, but they don't do it this year. And what an achievement for us to become regulars in the Champions League. Now we have to go and perform in that league phase. We have come close to getting to the knockout stages. This year maybe we can get a bit closer as the 2 minutes are up in injury time. There's the full time whistle. UCD are back in the Champions League. We've got there, dominated this tie. 6 goals scored over the 2 legs by Will Lancashire. Brilliant performance from him. And we are back in the main draw. So there we have it, back into the league phase of the Champions League again. And yet again it's another tough draw for us. What a list of teams we have to face. So we started off against AC Milan away from home. Then we have Hertha Berlin, Roma, Arsenal, Aberdeen, Copenhagen, Benfica, and finish it up with Man City away. So very tough games. If you just look at our home games though, we have Hertha Berlin, Aberdeen at home. They're the games we have to target. And then we have Benfica at home. That could be a game where we could perform well. With Copenhagen away, we've beaten them before, so hopefully we can do it again. And yeah, good list of fixtures. Another 12.75 million as well going into the bank. So yeah, great achievement to be back in the Champions League. So the next episode of the University Challenge, we will do that AC Milan game away at AC Milan, and we'll pair it up with the league game against Watford, because that could be a title sealing game. It may not be, but we'll pair it up with that anyway, just to do a league game. But it won't be the next video on the channel. The next video on the channel will actually be an Ireland video, because we are starting our Nations League coming up. In the next video we will do a Nations League game at home against Italy in the Aviva, and then away to France in Paris. So 2 tough Nation League debut games for us, and that will be the next video posted on the channel. If you did enjoy today's video, please drop it a like. It'd be great to get more likes on the videos. And if you want to join us on this journey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way not to miss any videos. All videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time. And subscribe and make sure you get the notification of when they go up. If you want to catch up on anything we've done so far, there is a playlist on the channel that does appear on the screen at the end of these videos. So until the next episode of the University Challenge, which is the Champions League starting, and of course the next episode of the University Challenge goes international, which will be the next video on the channel. Please take it easy.